Welcome to New York City, live from New York Plaza. We ain't in New York Plaza. We're in Minnesota, where it snows and it glows and all these hoes know. Boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you want to do. There ain't nowhere to hide when judgment comes for you. Tell me what you gonna do, but ain't nowhere to hide when judgment comes for you. Yes, I'm a body, it's just a body, and I'm just a star party, and I'm gonna miss everybody. And oh, hi Cindy. Cindy is in the house. Cindy's in the house. We love Cindy and everybody else. Good afternoon, Cindy. How are you? I know you're a busy bee this morning. Come on, Toto. I did catch you with fish. I hope you saw it. It was a beautiful little bass. It had a great pattern to him. Just a beautiful bass. He wasn't, nothing to brag about, but yeah, he sure was a beautiful bass. I caught 3. Went to a different lake, fished for about a half hour. And I had either a muskie or a northern on, and it broke the line. Happens. Got in the house. No, I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, you're gonna have to go onto my page under the shorts. Oh, great, it's raining. Beautiful. Again. Yeah, go under the shorts, and it's the 3rd short. It'll say first fish. So what else do you have planned for today, Cindy? With me and my homies. Okay. Let me know what you think, because I thought that, obviously, I think every fish is beautiful, because I am a fisherman. I'm not like a dirtbag where I'm like, disrespecting nature and disrespecting my craft, because when it comes down to it, it is my craft. It's, my love. I love it. I love fishing. I love smelling that motor oil mix. Just something about that is just awesome. It's awesome. And then when you have coffee and you have an awesome, experience. It's just great for everyone. It's my best Boston, my best, how you say, character of Boston. I don't know if it's any good, but I mean, that's what I got. Good morning, everybody. You have to keep your head up. Love fishing, but I have to drink allergic tablets beforehand. How come? Are you allergic to fish? Or it could be that you're so good at fishing that you put that in your system so that you don't catch as many fish. That could be it too. You never know. It's like if you don't know, now you know. You know? So stupid. Man, okay, but I think it might be the treats I've been feeding him. But he's been doing number threes. And that's like trying to bag up water. How do I pick it up? You know? Like I feel bad. But there's nothing really that I can do. I can't do nothing with it. It's like I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna get on my hands and knees and try to pick this up because it never works. Hold. On we go. So, I just heard some sirens coming up maybe a couple blocks to the north. And I'm thinking, maybe there's something going on up there that I don't know about. Or maybe they're after me. I don't know. I'm just saying it could be because I'm a big crime boss guy, Stupid. I do a pretty good Arnold. I am going to be the governor of California. Guy can't even say California right, let alone spell it. And he did become the governor of California. Just like Jesse the Body Ventura. They call me the Body. How stupid. I actually have a lot of impressions in my bag. I'm just trying to see here what is going on. I got a call. Sorry about that. All right, let's go, bud. Let's go, bud. Let's go. Baby, don't cry. You got to keep your head up. Even when the road is hard, never give up. Baby, don't cry. No. So yesterday, Cindy, looks like you're the only one in here. That's fine. On October 9th of 2024, I walked into the local Target, which is like the local grocery store like we were talking about yesterday, right? And I'm coming down an aisle, and at the end cap, at the end of the aisle, I took a left and I slipped in a red substance, which then did something terrible to my back. I twisted my knee up pretty good. So then I got counsel. Counsel called, no, that was in October. Counsel called me yesterday and said that there's a private investigator that has been watching me, saying that I'm lifting over 100 pounds and all of this stuff. Obviously, they're bluffing, and that lady was not having any car problems. That was a brand new van, and it was a white lady, and I believe she was recording me. I saw her pull right to the side as we walked by, and she pulled out her phone and started recording. And then when I zoomed in, that's when she pretended like she was talking to somebody on the phone. So that must be the PI. I'm not stupid, you know. Nope, bud, nope. Nope, bud, nope. It goes like a poodle mix. Now Bud's going all nuts. But anyways, that's my rant for the day. If you guys ever injure yourself at any establishment, slip and fall on ice or whatever, and you get seriously hurt, don't be afraid to say, listen. I mean, yes, a lot of people will say, oh, you know, everything's hurting and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there are scams out there. A lot of them are Somalian scams. I'm sorry to say it, but it's very true. Like, they will run into you or they'll have them, hit you you'll hit them from behind or whatever the case may be, so that they can get an easy payout. That's why here in the United States, when you see a Somalian woman, I don't ever recall, well, yeah, taxi drivers and Lyft drivers are usually Somalian men, but their cars always have a couple dents. They always look brand new, and they always have a couple dents. And I don't understand how in the hell they get a license in the United States. They have no idea what they're doing. And it's not because I hate the people. The people have nothing to do with it. It's just the system here is broken. You silly salmon. What's up, buddy? What me and my homie about to do. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Put your hands in the air if you're a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. It's broken here too. See, it's broken everywhere, honestly. I mean, the only place that really seems like they got it like nailed down is the UK. The UK and Australia. You never hear, I mean, yes, they have their crimes, but there's no school shootings. There's no, recessions. The pound, which is the currency in the United Kingdom, is worth more than the American dollar. Ha! Something new you learned today if you didn't know that. Yes, the pound is worth more than £1, it's not literally a pound, that's just what they call their currency. So, like, one of their dollar bills is worth more than an American dollar bill. The more you know, right? I don't know if that's just stupid information, but whatever. You have to pay. You have TV in your home in England. It's a TV tax. What? You get taxed for watching TV? In England? Yeah, the reason why I said that is because that's the only country that that trumps the American. When Trump is in office, that trumps the American dollar is the pound, the English pound. So that's just a fact, Jack. I didn't know that. Hey, Max, good morning. Went fishing this morning. I did okay. I caught some fish, nothing to brag about, but I caught 3 bass. I'm gonna go out here after I get home. You'll be live after work. I missed your live yesterday, I believe. It was like around 5. Sorry, bud. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I was, whoa, look at this sight. We got a tornado going on over here, folks. Tornado. Oh my God, bud. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, bud? What is that? That smells like big girls in the summer. Like fish. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm not explaining. What in the... That stinks. Man, that stinks. Holy goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Yeah, that, what? No. Sorry, I was talking to my phone. I don't know. There's a dude that's crouched down, like, getting second-handed over there with this, chemical, whatever the hell it is, but it does not smell good at all. That's a crazy sight to see, too. In the middle of the street. Man, does that stink. Golly. Whoo, Lord. Come on, bud, let's get up out of here. I'm not trying to stick around and smell this any more than we have to. And I don't know what it's going to do to you. You got a better sniffer than I do. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, that reeks, don't it, bud? He just sneezed. Oh, good. The wind came at the perfect time. Man, they want them Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles real bad. They've been trying every sewer to get them out of there. Oh, shit. I held my breath, but then the wind came and pushed it the other way, so we're good. But Bud took in a big whiff of that nasty, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, he was just sitting in the chair and he was reading a fucking book, waiting for them turtles, waiting for Raphael and Donatello to come out. Oh, man. Hey, I'm 38. I feel like I'm 37. So, oh, God. Lord, Lord, we need you now. I said, I'm 38, but I feel like I'm 37. I was 37 3 days ago. Nobody got that joke? Come on, guys. It's a bad joke. Terrible, terrible joke. I'm not funny anymore. And don't tell me to stop crying. You don't know what these tears feel like. That was my acting skills. Hope you guys liked that. Very dramatic. My wife says weirdo. This house is so cute, guys. It's just a cute little house. And it's got a nice two-door garage. Like, what's up? How much you want for it? And then they got this thing going on. I don't know if they glued that together or what, but you're crying with me cutting onions. Uh-oh. I know what that's like. Although I have not cut an onion in a very long time. And then there's this house that's really, really cool too. So I was just checking Marketplace, seeing what was out there for vehicles. And I stumbled upon an absolute gem. It's a Jaguar, one owner, 2010. They want $9,500, but I'm sure if I offered 8 or 8.5 or even 8.7, he would take it. It's got a clean title. And it's a beautiful car. Yes, it's 2010, but it's a Jaguar. And I know people are going to say, well, parts are going to be so expensive when that thing breaks down. It's got 60,000 miles on it. One owner. It's an old man. That's my dream, like literally my dream car is to own a Jaguar. Not the stupid SUVs, like an actual Jaguar, with the Jaguar symbol, a sedan. Either that or a Caddy. I actually had a couple Caddies in my lifetime. Now we have a GMC Terrain, which is not a bad vehicle. I will admit that it is a reliable, nice vehicle, spacious. What do you mean, no? Absolutely not. No to the Jaguar? Can't a guy just dream for once? Hold. You can't just let a brother dream? Like, You're just gonna shit on my dreams like that, Smell? Jeez. I can dream and also I can buy. I can buy and I can dream. What if I talked them down to 7,500? Oh, yeah. Be getting that mug. It's so beautiful, guys. It's red and it's got the peanut butter interior. Oh, golly. It's beautiful. Jaguars are beautiful, beautiful cars. Besides the SUV, I despise it. Like, why do you got to come out with an SUV, Jaguar? Why? I mean, Bentley has a SUV. Why? They're cheap, so you can only drive it in the warm months. Don't think they're meant to be driven in the winter. True that. All right, fine. I'll go with. Come on, bud. I'll go with the Cadillac then. Cadillac CTS. $2,500 final offer. My boy Max. $2,500 and a spinning rod and reel combo, right? And I'll tell them where my secret spot is. No, bud, no. Which also has rear wheel drive. Yeah, but whatever. I'll just drive backwards then. Everywhere I go. Easy peasy. See? Problem solved. Just like that. Solved the problem. You know, I'm a problem solver. That's what I do. I just solve problems. But come on, man. Stop licking that. For real. Should have brought his helmet. Come on. So I drank a triple shot of something or another this morning, and boy, I am on one of those coffee trips right now, and I feel good. But I'm afraid I'm about to crash. Usually, you know, when you get that peak, you crash, and you crash hard. I don't know. Guys, what do you guys think is a nice, respectable car for, 6 months? Well, really, let's say 5 months of summer and then the rest winter. What would be a feasible car to get? SUV, sedan, whatever it may be. What do you guys think? A Lambo. See, Max knows exactly what the hell I'm thinking, but I can't say that because my wife's in the chat, so she won't even let me dream about it. It's just right to a no. Like, I didn't even say it. Someone else did. No. Like, come on. Jeez. It's not like I'm the pizza man asking for a tip, for criminy sake. They already get their tip. You can give them an extra tip if you want, but the tip is already in the bill, so that's why that's funny. Oh, I thought it was funny. That's all that matters, I guess. Jeez, bud. Did you have a full bladder or what? We need a practical vehicle. Yes, I understand. There's no way that I can get a Lambo or a Ferrari. But a Jaguar, that's beautiful. And it's red. And it's beautiful. And it's red and beautiful. Like you. So, you know, I mean, what could I do to loosen you up, Smell? You know, I'd give you back rubs for a week straight. 2 weeks max. Like max amount, not 2 weeks. Giving max massages. I'm sorry. I don't swing that way. So nasty. You guys ever seen that band boy? So they're like, hey, what's up? My name is Alex. And I'm Liam. And I'm Adrian. And I'm blah, blah, blah. And we are whatever the group is. And then it cuts to Al Pacino or Robert De Niro. And it says, gay. Fucking gay. No, I think it says, excuse my language. I'm sorry, but this is not for children. It says, fucking quiz, as he's throwing a chair. No, a back rub will not get me to say yes. I would say your feet, but those are iffy. She's on her feet a lot, guys, so. Fine, I'll just dream about it. I'll just have dreams of riding in it and putting in my aux cord and putting on my playlist and just bumping some music around town. I'm doing it right now. Up, here I go, back to reality. Up, there goes Rabbit. He choked. He's so mad that he won't give up that easy, you know? He's nervous, but on the surface he looks long to drop down, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. Time's run out. Oh, for blast that back to reality. Up there goes Rabbit. He chuck is so mad that he won't. That's such a great song by Eminem. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Cindy. That's what I'm talking about. It'd be one of the best dreams. It'd be one of those dreams where when you wake up you have to sit down to pee. Guys, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh shit, that's just funny as hell. You know what I'm talking about. You gotta sit down to pee. One of them dreams, you know, when you wake up and you have one of them real good dreams and it won't go away, so you're like, fuck it, and you gotta sit down on that porcelain and piss like a chick. Oh man, I'm killing myself today. I'm fucking killing myself today. It's Friday. Have a little fun, cut loose on a Friday, man. Why not? We all deserve a good laugh. And I clicked, no, it is not made for kids. So if there's 9-year-olds in here, I'm sorry, but Max knows what I'm talking about. Cindy knows what I'm talking about. Dang, check it out, y'all. Almost 37 minutes. That's normal. That's normal and formal. Come on, Tukey. Let's go, Toucan. Why do you have to walk in the mud right before we get in the house? Like, you do that on purpose? Huh? Look at him, wagging his tail. He's like, yeah, I do it on purpose, Dad. No, stop. That's mud. Get up out of there. Now he's stepping in more mud. Come on, man. Fuck. Bro, let me see your paw. Come here. Let me see. Oh yeah, of course. They're all sopping wet. Oh. You're welcome. Oh. Like I said before, man, I've always wanted to be a stand-up comedian or a meteorologist or a DNR officer. DNR officer would have been awesome. Because then, you know, you take people's walleyes and bring them home and eat them. Job done. Right, Max? Or somebody illegally shot a 10-point buck. You're like, oh, that's illegal. Sorry. It's going on your wall. Next thing you know. But get up out of there. No. Come on, man. No. No. We gotta wipe your paws. Come here. Stop. Stop eating stuff. That's so uckies. That's really, really uckies, bud. And you are filthy. Filthy. Like, come on, man. I know you can't help it, but like you are uckies. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Come on, let's go. Ooh. All right. Come on, let's go. Go. All right, we're back. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what we are. We're just players in the game of life. In the game of life. Holla. Please don't let there be any bees or anything in my solder. Nope. Looks like everything's good to go. Clear. You guys ever seen any Shane Gillis clips? He's my favorite comedian. I love Sebastian Maniscalco. He's pretty good shit too. He's Italian and half Italian, half Sicilian, and he's got that real strong New York accent. He had a he had a Netflix special come out, I think last year. Yeah. Yeah, Shane, he is for real. He's so funny, man. His Trump impression is it's great. It's spot on. That's my son's. It's that's not his new bike. Lady Strange, hi. You made it. You finally made it. I look a mess. But it's okay though. I have no one to impress. Damn hair. Get up. Get up out your seat. To get ready. What's up, V8 Sunshine? I just did. We've been on for 40, almost 43 minutes. Sorry you missed it. Except you're what? I agree. But, I mean, there's, to a certain extent, you don't, I mean, till death do us part, right? Why I was probably asleep. Yeah, that'll do it. You can't do much while you're sleeping, right? Unless you're dreaming of a red Jaguar. You weren't here for that. It's like a teleport. What the hell? What is? Teleported. That's very, very different than teleport. Please explain. We're all dying to know what you're talking about. I don't need to be impressed. See? Told you. She's there. Like you threw ender pearl. What? What is an ender pearl? I don't own any pearls. Those are for ladies. I hope you guys don't mind if I smoke, because that's what I do from time to time. Is I'll have a cigarette, because I'm a grown man and I can do so. If that's unattractive, then cool. If not, then yeah, I've got the same mentality. Some hot chick told me I should lose weight, and I told her that clearly her body wasn't enough to keep her own husband who cheated on her. So, why make it about looks? I don't even know what it means. What are you talking about? 7-year old, you shouldn't even be able to be on grown folk streams. That's wrong. V8, Sunshine V8, whatever. You need to go tell your mammy or your pappy, like, hey, um, I should probably not be on here because I don't know what these adults are saying. Like, dude, you, like, just a couple years ago, you were shitting your pants. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, like, put it in perspective. Just a couple years ago, you were shitting your drawers. You know what I mean? I want someone to be genuine. I don't need someone to go out of their was for grand gestures. The fuck does that? I am not picking up what you guys are laying down. I don't get it. If you're a 7-year-old, how come your channel is 11 years old? Oh! You got caught there, V8. And speaking of that, you better be drinking V8. V8's good for you. It's got like 2 servings in each can of vegetables and fruits. This is my dad. So that's your dad's account? Yeah, I think what you meant was more like, keeping myself, keeping myself like, together, straighten out the beard, get it all nice and lathered, and, get this mess up top, all nice and combed out and shampooed and conditioned, smelling good. I always smell good. I wear Aquadizio. That's my favorite cologne. Although I have been wearing Kenneth Cole Reaction. That's a great summer cologne if you are a cologne guy like I am. I love my colognes. Take care of yourself for your wife. Yeah, exactly. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Aquadizio nuts. Aquadizio nuts. Aquadizio. Oh man, I had fun today. We had a pretty good chat today. I ain't gonna lie. That's got to be at least top three, if not the best chat had in a long time. How do I tell jokes? Well, seeing that yourself, I would probably start out with. I mean, how about we just say jokes? No. That that's like us playing. I love Candyland and stuff like that, but we're grown adults in here, and we're not. It's a nice gesture, but yeah, we don't do that. We ain't. And plus, us adults, we have adult jokes. Kids have kid jokes. Your joke should be like, you know, um, your jokes should be like jokes when you open up a Laffy Taffy. Like that's your jokes. Yeah, well, actually, I am 38, but I feel like I'm 37. So, oh, geez, Max, why did he? Can't know. What the fuck? Cindy, and turn that around. Why couldn't the skeleton go to the movies? Why? He had nobody to go with. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's clever. That's well put together. That's clever. That one was pretty funny. Man, let's see, what time do we got? Oh, look at my wrist. I got time today. Hmm. 10:20. Yeah, they could be funny and child appropriate. I understand. I'm just saying, like a 7-year old. Like, I'll tell you one thing. If I saw if my, obviously my kids are grown, but if they're 7 years old and there's a grown ass man live on their tablet or whatever, I'm sorry, but that tablet's going on top of the fridge. Just saying. I know not all of them are grown. I'm saying they're not 7 years old. That's what I'm saying. Yes, Cindy's from the future. Cindy's from South Africa, so she's from like tomorrow, pretty much. She's a tomorrow lady, so she could tell us breaking news. Did I win the lottery? You guys are fools. Well, I got some stuff to pick up, you guys. I have always thought it would be cool to visit there. Visit where? Oh, South Africa? Yeah. Same. Yesterday on live, I had told the people that we have a keen interest in going to Germany. We want, not only is my wife, she has German blood, but we we want to go and see the sights and pretty much the damage that Hitler did, and also would love to go and see Oscar Schindler's grave. I think that would be really, really cool. Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys know, but another top five movie of mine is Schindler's List. And he did everything that he could. He sold off everything that he could to save as many Jewish folk as possible. And I can't remember the amount, but at the end of the movie, it shows the Jewish community that he saved going to his grave and laying a rock on top of on top of his grave, um, to kind of unify them all together. And that's the reason why I think Schindler's List is one of the best movies ever. Liam Neeson is absolutely phenomenal in that movie, and it's going to be really hard, for something to trump that. Absolutely. Yeah, we want to do that too. My buddy went to South Africa a few years ago. Lucky bastard. Yeah, you just got to come up with a bucket list and just do it. Love you. I'll see you in a couple of hours. But yeah, I would love to go and see like Dachau and stuff like that, because my grandfather actually freed Jews from Dachau, one of the biggest concentration camps that was in Germany at the time during 1937 until 45, I believe, 46. Can't remember when it ended, but to be honest, Hitler was a rookie compared to Stalin, but all evil and sick mother effers regardless. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I remember when my grandfather had passed away, um, my grandmother had these tracks, and when it was safe and the war was over, my grandmother actually had went out to meet my grandfather in Germany while he was still stationed out there. Their team, their platoon leader. I mean, it was a party. Once they found the Reich, the Third Reich house, the Americans went nuts. They drank everything. I mean, they had like the best of the best. I mean, they were rich, you know, so they had the best whiskey, the best wines, you know, the best everything. And what the Americans did was they partied after, you know, the ones that made it, they partied and poured out some liquor for their homies, you know what I mean? And then some of them were like my grandfather, blessed enough to have their wife come and join them because the country was free of pretty much slavery, and they went around and took pictures, and um, she has these little slides that I mean, there's probably 150 of them. So after we put my grandfather in the ground at Fort Snelling, that night we watched every slide, and from that moment on I was transfixed. I was 11 when that happened. That was back in 1998 when my grandfather passed. He passed October 27th, which is unfortunately his wife, my grandmother's birthday. So he passed on my grandma's birthday. What a terrible coincidence that is, but he was an amazing man. He individual history is so interesting to me for some reason. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was awesome, Cindy. It was so cool. It was like out of this world like type stuff. And then not only that, but um he got what is that medal called? It's not the Medal of Honor. He got a Purple Heart. Um he was very decorated. By the end of his military career, he fought in World War II and then fought in the I think the Korean War, I believe. Was it Korean War? I get it mixed up. Was it Korean War in between um, World War II and Vietnam? I always get it mixed up. I know it was after, but my grandfather made it through two wars. And unfortunately, you know, growing up, yep, Nam was in the 60s and 70s. When my grandfather passed, he was 85. And yeah, so he went from pretty much, you know, fighting the Germans, and then he didn't go to like Iwo Jima or anything. But then they shipped him out, and he was a platoon leader at that point. And then he was promoted to sergeant. And yeah, I mean, my ancestors were God-fearing people that didn't fight unless they had to. I can't imagine having to go through that many wars. Well, one is enough, let alone making it through two wars. I'm like, what? You know? Um, my wife and I were talking about this the other day. Like, we were in Afghanistan for no fucking reason. The only reason we were there is because They are rich in oil. That's it. That is fucking it. There was no weapons of mass destruction. There was no biological weapons. There was no, airborne zombie material. Nothing. They didn't find shit. All they found was, Osama in his pajamas with 6 wives, you know. By the USSR. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, World War II is definitely very interesting, and it's actually a really, I mean, God bless those men and even women. They actually had a battalion that all women's battalion that was a Negro. They were Negroes back in the day, and they weren't treated like white people. They were treated like slaves, and they gave them the task of sorting the mail because they had a problem with the mails. There's actually a movie, I believe it's on Hulu or on Netflix about it. It's a Tyler Perry. I don't like Tyler Perry, but that film is awesome, and it shows the emotion and the hard work that I believe there was 2,000 black, you know, well, 2,000 black American women that were in the army that sorted all of this mail that was in hangars and that was just piled high all the way. And they had to sort them and get them back, to the families. And then the families would send letters there. So then they would have to get it back to the soldiers. And they thought they would give them an impossible task, and the women did it in 6 months when they thought it would take years, and they got it done in 6 months. So shout out to those women. um Women are truly strong, and the world would not be the same if we didn't have women, obviously. I mean, boobs make the world go round. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Boobs make the world go round. Okay? It's Friday. Live a little. Oh, the sad thing is I don't know that much about my family history. Oh, that is sad. Sorry to hear that. And I know a little bit about your situation, which is unfortunate. Yeah, my great great grandfather ran from Russia to Germany. That didn't end well. And his son, my great grandfather, ran to Canada when he married a little native woman. Crazy in love couple. So, wait, my great grandfather ran from Russia to Germany. That didn't end well. And his son, my great grandfather, ran to Canada. So, wait, so if it didn't end well, did he perish or did he get killed in Germany along with his son? Because, I mean, trying to connect the dots as to how you are even alive. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. I love root beer. I don't drink alcohol, so sometimes I'll treat myself to a couple sodas just because I've earned them, I feel. Oh, I was looking for this really cool tree frog that's over here that I was going to show you guys. Great grandfather died in Germany. His son, my great grandfather, ran to. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, I got you. I was gonna say, how in the hell are you alive? But I mean, you're obviously alive unless you're a robot. But I don't think you're a robot. Oh, the mosquitoes! I hate them. I absolutely hate the mosquitoes. Liberal conditions in your bushings who prop brews to make moves with all them up. Go back to the club, so no one's where you find me. Go back at the club. My whole crew is behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music blasting. But I just can't quit because Biggie got to sleep with. Why not? Muffle up my spot. Both got hat, now check it. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes, you know, it's about the layers. True fucking players. Fucking man. Look out the crime by the tree, cuz. Love it when you call me Big Pop. Throw your hands in the air if you don't care. Y'all, I'm doing just a little bit. Gotta get done. Ugh. Thinking for this evening's meal, since they're going out to the track and I'm gonna stay home, um, I think I'm gonna give myself some Chipotle. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna get that sucker so full that they're gonna have to triple wrap that beast. You know what I mean? Don't worry, there was a reason my ancestors ran from those places, because they didn't like how things were going. Now looking for trouble with you, Lady Strange. Oh yeah, that's quite the combo, lady. Man, I hate that. Kids leave sodas halfway or 3/4 of the way full. So you know what I do? I put them in my toilet. And believe it or not, it cleans the toilet bowl, especially if it's a dark soda. There's a good tip for you. If you want to clean, if you don't have like, regular toilet cleaner, You can always just put Coca-Cola or Pepsi, scrub away, or let it sit and flush it, and that will clean. It will clean your toilet. Your toilet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, kick it. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Dang, guys, we're at an hour and 15 minutes. Still going strong. Eventually, though, I might have to go because I do want to go and get some fishing in before I have to go get my wife at 2. So I got Bud out on his walk, so he's straight for now. Obviously, the little booger is. I'll tell you what, Bud is. Man, I would honestly, and I'm being 100% honest, but I would lay down my life for my dog. I don't know how many people could say that and be truthfully honest with themselves in their heart and in their soul. But if you could see my eyes, you know that I am 100% serious when I say that. I would lay down my life for my dog. And a lot of people think that that is stupid. Why would you do that? It's just a dog. You can get another one. That all might be true. Yeah, he's just a dog, but he's my dog. He's my best friend. You know, and he's got me through so many terrible, terrible situations that I won't get into, but oh man. Sorry, I had to just throw that in there because I was thinking of what I had to do yet today. Absolutely, he's a family member through and through. Period. Exclamation point. Whatever you dollar sign. Whatever you want to call it. But yes, he is a family member, and he is one of the best things to ever happen to me. And he is treated like a king, like he should be. See you later, Max. Good luck fishing, man. Hopefully, I could catch her live. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I said it a couple days ago. I would rather, yesterday actually, I would rather, I mean, I love to meet new people. Obviously, I mean, if you've been following me for some time, I'm a people person. I love people. I was really good at selling cars. Like, I did my thing. And um I love meeting new people, and that's the reason why. All right. Yeah, we'll see you later. You have a great day, Lady Strange. Thank you for coming in. Ugh. Well, I guess everybody's dipping out. So I think I gotta do some cleaning here, and I gotta do it quick because I wanna I wanna hit the fishing hole one more time before I have to go get my wife. So um, yeah, Cindy, you take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Probably talk before it's all said and done. Um, and to everybody else that's on the stream, I don't know who the other two people are, um, but you guys stay blessed. Remember, through every dark night, there's a bright day ahead of that. And with that being said, I love you guys. Keep your head up. Peace.